ladies and gentlemen. We're not. You know why? Because Hoppa is back.
Oh my God.
Who's Hoppa?
That's Hoppa, the man in the red shirt over there. He's our resident DJ and, chick magnet. Let's be honest.
Wow.
Where have you been?
Atlanta. Just got back from Atlanta and Vegas. Both were insane.
Insane.
But good to be back here
Well,
with you
it's
guys.
been insane here, too, let me tell you. Because of this man, Mark Christie.
I know.
We are thrilled that you are back, and we've got a great show ahead. And it is 9:01 in the Southland. We want to welcome our guest. He's wearing flip-flops, ladies and gentlemen. He starred in numerous comedic films and TV shows, and I just put him on blast. He received rave reviews for his starring role in the action sitcom Chuck. Zachary Levi is here today to talk about his movie coming out on DVD tomorrow. It's called Spiral. And I want to add to the written intro, I think that he is possibly one of the most likable dudes on TV.
I think that I'm one of the most likable dudes on TV.
Then we have so much in common. You have a likability factor, and it's not just the face, it's your attitude. It does. It really does. It does.
I feel so much warmth already. And what's interesting is it was so bitter cold when I first got on stage.
See how we
now
turn?
the love comes
See
out,
how
so
we
that's
turn?
good.
Yeah.
We don't love instantly. We warm up.
It's like a father with a newborn. I've got to earn the love.
It's like a father with a newborn baby. Mothers love the baby. Oh, and dads go, what is this?
Like
and then you learn to love it.
Yeah, and then you learn to love its very disfigured head. Sure, yeah. Are you saying I have a misformed head?
Well, you've been pulled out by forceps, right?
And I'm very tall, yes. You can't tell when I'm sitting, but yes, I am.
No. Well, we may show that off later. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really good.
Happy Monday.
Thank you very much.
You upset about the flip-flop comment?
I'm not. No,
Okay,
because like I said, I always thought you guys would wear flip-flops. I don't know why you're not. Nobody can see your shoes.
Well, I sometimes do.
There you go. See, I'm not completely out of my league.
You're not completely out of your league. Not at
And
all.
then a little later, we're not going to do it right now, there is KTLA Morning Show Chuck cross-pollination.
Okay.
Between one of our people and one of Zachary's.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is the person in question has no idea about any of it. So there you go. We'll update you and update him.
Well, I think he might know a little something.
Hello. Is he playing Innocent R. Bradley? We'll get to that in a while, but let's start with some other news of the day here before we get to that news of the day. Yes. To Wisconsin, Democratic nominee Barack Obama took a break from campaigning yesterday to head to North Carolina for a little visit with John Edwards. An Obama spokesman says yesterday's visit was to discuss, quote, the state of the campaign and pressing issues facing American families. Edwards is reportedly torn on whether he should back Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama. Yesterday, the two, Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, attended a Democratic dinner in Wisconsin, which holds its primary tomorrow. So how important do you think the endorsement of John Edwards is? And is it a surprise to you that, if I may use the word, he's vacillating so?
I would say at this particular second, I don't think it's that important, but as things go on, and if we're,
because he represents a lot of delegates and superdelegates. Well, does he? I mean, would he represent some superdelegates?
He has a ton of delegates,
no?
and I don't think it's that important. I think this election is very different than elections we've had in recent memory. This is one where people are really excited, and they don't really. I don't think people care who Oprah supports or who John Edwards supports. I think they are really locked in on the candidates. They're really doing their research, and this time people are going to make their own judgments and really care about this election.
Okay, so then let me ask you, then why do we, like a media outlet that KTLA is, let people know that George H.W. Bush, former president, endorsed John McCain today, or that...
It's news. It's our responsibility to tell everybody that that's going on. But I just think that...
In terms of influencing the election.
How the voters take that information in, they'll put it in a category. But this time, in particular, I think that we're just seeing a voter energy that we haven't seen before.
I think it's totally important that he endorse one or the other. Because especially between those two, the race is so close. It's like, anything could tip the scales one way or the other.
It could be one person.
It could be one person. Yeah. And I think that he also represents, he represents voters that are not necessarily Clinton voters or Obama voters. So, whichever camp he decides to jump into.
So you disagree with Sam and me?
I think you're both very intelligent and incorrect.
You're not so likable now.
I still like you.
Now,
Thank you.
Has the Chuck cast taken a position yet?
No, not collectively. No, not collectively. No, I don't know. I don't. It's one thing that if there's one thing I learned, never talk religion or politics.
But to that degree, what's interesting is there's a lot of high-profile people who do very openly do.
Oh yeah. No. Well, I think Hollywood, especially collectively overall, is very much in favor of Obama. I think that that's just the kind of market in the city, metropolitan area that it is, and people really dig him. And he's a very charismatic dude. I mean, he can really talk and get people
when
going.
you're Oprah.
and you've got it made, and you've got your life and your future, and I mean, you're almost retiring, and you're Jack Nicholson and all that kind of stuff, you can start, but would you feel possibly that, you know, from a business way, it wouldn't probably be prudent for you as an up-and-coming young to decide, because you just don't want to annoy anyone?
Why do you think I keep dodging the topic?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you who I'm voting for. A presidential candidate.
There you go.
There you go.
Can I just point out something to change subjects completely? Can we look at our guest, young Zachary? Is he not a splitting resemblance to Jamie Chambers, ladies and
I was
gentlemen?
going to say, Jamie's in the house.
So true.
We have a reporter
Is he
here.
hot?
He is.
Is it a girl?
It's a guy.
Okay.
It's a guy, and you guys could be twins.
We should pop Jamie on the flash.
Well, if we can find Jamie, if Jamie is in the house, paging Jamie Chambers to the newsroom.
Just sit him right here.
Sit him right here.
Can you just do this?
He can
and
take
go?
Tag team.
comfortable.
Don't run out.
He
Then I'll
even
do
sounds like him. I
Can you just
know.
do this and go? And back to you.
Pull up some surf report tape and see if we can't show
Back to you in the studio.
young. I'm saying,
Thanks. Yeah.
it's
Not
great.
bad.
There he is,
There he
right?
is. Talk. Make him talk. Make his
People
mouth
never
move.
see themselves.
Make him
in the-
talk.
Make him talk.
They have to press
Okay,
the play.
they can't make him.
Welcome to the Mammoth Mountain
That could be
Ski
me on the
Report. I'm
snowboard,
Jamie
too.
Chambers, bringing you the latest local
He
mountain
sounds
snow
just like
conditions
you.
for
It's
Thursday.
weird.
Oh, Jamie, what a guy. He just needs to grow his hair out so it gives
I
him a
know.
little puff in the
I know.
back right
It's a little
there.
hockey hair right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hockey hair.
Hockey
It's
hair.
hockey hair.
I like that. I don't
It
play
is.
hockey.
Look at that split screen.
But I'm down to
Now,
look
can
like
you
it.
become him?
He's got his head tilted just the same way.
Can you pretend like you're skiing behind me? So, man, this is looking great today, and you should really get up there. Conditions are out of control. We've got a nor'eastern coming out of the northwest.
Sam's terrifically
my turf.
athletic, by the way.
Stay out of the weather chart.
All right, let's move on to our next story. Okay, fair warning, Mark's about to get really riled about this, so just
am I?
prepare. Yes.
I don't know.
A British judge will decide the divorce terms for Heather Mills and Paul McCartney. I know. Breathe, Mark, in and out. Mills was at London's royal courts this morning. McCartney did not attend. The two spent last week in a closed courtroom trying to hammer out a deal. There's no official word on what happened, but the Daily Mail reports McCartney and Mills have settled for $108 million.
Shoot me now. Fair.
Mills would reportedly receive a lump sum of $40 million plus $5 million a year until the couple's 4-year-old daughter, Beatrice, turns 18. Do your math. 14 years times 5. What do you think of this reported settlement, Mark?
Well, you know, child custody and child...
that part you don't have a problem with.
That, you know, that's almost like a mathematical formula. They
108?
just, boom, no, they just put it into
A computer. There's a program.
there's no, so let's take that out. Then she only gets the 40 million. Then she didn't really get what she wanted. Great.
So you're happy?
You're never happy, but you know what? Great. Yeah, she didn't get
$10 million
She only
a year
got
for your marriage.
Yeah, she only got 40 million. She was going like 200-300 million. She
I
lost.
thought
You
she got-
lose,
I thought she
babe.
got 104 million.
All told.
She got $108 million.
Yeah, but there's the child custody and the child support. You got to pay that. That's out of the picture. She was asking for. You know,
Look, I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with the broke Beatles, okay? That's clearly that's a win for the guys.
This is funny stuff. That's good.
One for the good
So
guys.
now, how are you protecting the Levi fortune?
A strict diet of celibacy. If I had a Levi fortune, I'm still working on that.
Okay.
I'm not part of the Strauss,
That
the
other-
denim.
yeah.
No, that's not.
Not the same level.
But yeah, you got to be smart. That's a lot. That's a lot of prenup. Holla, we want prenup, right? No, I don't know. Wasn't she rich before she met him? No, wasn't
I think she had some money before she.
Didn't she divorce him because he was actually more famous than she was, and she got upset about that? Wasn't that what I heard?
something
That's
like
what I
that.
heard. I say don't give her anything.
Hoppy, you got a little music to play
Right,
there?
America loved that one.
You know, when you look at it at 40 million in the Beatles' money, he didn't give her anything.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
I suppose.
you know,
And I do
great.
agree that, as far as like child support and taking care of your kid, that's absolutely important. But
Yeah.
is the
We
kid,
had a little prenup.
Oh, there's a little Kanye going
Yeah, a little
on.
Kanye.
Well
We had
done.
it.
Well done. I'm glad
what
you're
it's
back from
there
Vegas
for.
and ATL.
We're going to stick to the British Isles here with another story. This one from England. Smokers may need